Hey, what's happening, everybody? About to head home pretty soon, but I figure I'd make this video here first. I want to talk about a band that KK Downing, the former guitarist of Judas Priest, has put together. And I want to explain why I kind of question the name. Now, before I do, I want to explain the history of KK Downing. As we all know, he was the founding member and guitarist of Judas Priest, along with bass player Ian Hill. A couple member lineup changes here and there. Glenn Tipton will later join in. John Hutch would join in on the drums. And the original singer, Al Atkins, would later be replaced by the metal god Rob Halford. The band would carry on through decades and decades, through lineup changes here and there, including the change of singers. Rob Halford left in 1992. 7 years later, they would get Tim Ripper Owens. Rob Halford will return in 2002. And as we all know, as we all see, Priest have been back ever since. Then, all of a sudden, Glenn Tipton announced he has Parkinson's disease. He's been battling that for the past 4 years, up until that point. They had to bring in a fill-in guitarist named Andy Sneap, taking Glenn's place. While basically, all in all, was mostly Sneap doing mostly the rhythm guitar, where Richie Faulkner, who replaced KK Downing in 2011, did mostly all the guitar leads. Now, KK Downing left Priest. He was supposed to be retired, but now he decided to come back into playing music again. He was hoping to be back with Judas Priest when it was announced that Andy Sneap would be filling in for Glenn Tipton. He was kind of upset over that they never contacted him. Now, I don't know what the circumstances was between the two sides there. But we can pretty much know it was very, very personal, very deep. Now, Tipton has decided to put together a band of his own after some time away from the spotlight, in which he did some concert promoting. He put out a fragrance called Metal for Men, which I'm very interested in purchasing pretty soon. Now, the name of Tipton's band, the name of KK Downing's new group is called KK's Priest. It features him on lead guitar, AJ Sumpin there on the second guitar, some guy named Tony Newton on bass guitar, Tim Ripper Owens on lead vocals, and drummer Les Binks on the drums, of course. Now, Binks is also a former member of Judas Priest. He played on their albums prior to Dave Holland taking his place in the 1980s. Those albums, Stained Glass, Hellbent for Leather, and Unleashed in the East, are certified underground classics by Priest diehards out there. Now, they're going to record an album pretty soon. They signed with this independent record deal, whose name I don't even know yet. But they're going to do a tour of 50 cities pretty soon here. Now, I applaud KK Downing for getting back on the road and playing some good stuff. Some of their material as well as some old Priest classics. But the thing I question is the name. For some reason, the name KK's Priest kind of sounds like a ripoff of the original name. It kind of sounds like, you remember this case last year, Vinnie Vincent's Kiss? That's what it sounds like. Now, I don't know if KK got an injunction and approval to use that kind of a name, or if it's going to infringe on the copyrights of the name Judas Priest, which I think, I don't know if the band or whichever member owns the rights to that name. I'm not too sure. I have to look it up. But it would have been more simpler and more original just to simply call the band KK. That's what it would sound more appropriate, basically. Because, I don't know, KK's Priest sounds more like your version of a well-established name. Now, like I said, I don't know what the problem was between KK and the rest of Judas Priest. I have read that the relationship between him and Glenn Tipton was getting worse by the years to come. And basically, they were really at each other's throats for some oddballish reason. Well, other than the expression excuse me, let me rephrase that. Other than my concern over the name, we wish KK Downing, Tim Ripper Owens, Les Binks, and their two of the other members very well on this tour they're going to do pretty soon. And let's see how it turns out. All right. I'm Dr. Earl. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button and leave some comments below, as always. I'm going to start heading out to the highway now. Bye-bye.